Yeah, wait for a few people to gather up in here. It's pretty early this morning, 7:30. Yeah, I'm reason I come live over here on YouTube. I'm sick of Facebook's bullshit. Okay, guys, I am. I'm sick of their bullshit. They can take that platform over there and they can stuff it up their communist asses. I mean, it is. I think heard one guy over here that runs YouTube now. Said, you know what I like about YouTube is because I don't never see the shit that I see on Facebook. And that's about the damn point I am. I'd just rather go live over here on YouTube, and I might not get as many views, but I'm not sitting there just continuously going along with their communist bullshit either. So with this kind I see it. You gotta break away sometime. you know, if you just continuously stay over there on Facebook, and well, you're just going right along with their bullshit. I mean, all these social media platforms is liberal. We already know that. Good morning, Dewey. Oh, Scotty. But the thing about it is, you got to start somewhere. I should have started a year and a half ago on YouTube. Got the hell away from Facebook, but I didn't because Facebook was the going thing and it was still the best. But anyway, well, I'm getting wise to that shit. They're getting some damn communists censored over there that it really don't matter at this point. you know, it just don't. Good morning, Juanita Roberts. Like I said, guys, no, I was reading this morning. Bernie is going to do away with all the student loans, the debt. I was reading an article this morning. Matter of fact, uh, I mean, right here, I'll pull it back up if I can find it. Yeah, Bernie Sanders will submit legislation that cancels $1.6 trillion of student loan, undergraduate, and graduate debt for approximately $45 million or 45 million people. Do you think student loan debt should be canceled? No, I don't. Okay. I don't think it should be canceled. Let me tell you why. What good is a 2-year or 4-year college degree if everybody has one? I mean, think about it, guys. What good is it if everybody has one? They don't make you special anymore. Makes you just run of the mill if everybody's going and getting a 2 or 4-year degree. You're not going to make no more money when everybody starts getting a college degree. When government starts paying for college for everybody, all it's going to do is just set the stage for low pay. When you got too much of anything, the price goes down. It don't require near the money. So no, I don't think that the government should pay off everybody's student loans. Saying it is. Guys, this has turned into the great American giveaway. We got reparations. And now wanting to forgive student loan. These Democrats would probably sell their Elizabeth Warren would probably sell her eggs for a vote. No shit. Bernie Sanders is not much difference, guys. They're trying to do anything they can to get this damn millennial vote. I'm telling you that right now. That's just offer up any kind of free shit that they possibly can to give away to be president of the United States. Think about it. Bernie even saying that people in jail ought to be able to get to vote. Now, I don't agree with that. Yeah, when you go out and you've done your time and everything else, I agree your voting rights should be restored because you're paying taxes like everybody else. But while your ass is locked up in jail, no, you don't need to be able to freaking vote. Because that's part of your punishment. How are you contributing to society? How does that have anything to do with you when your ass is locked up? It don't. Your ass is locked up, a ward of the state, a ward of the federal government. So no, your ass don't need to be voting. Good morning, Lonnie. That's my point. This is a great American giveaway. Anything to get a damn vote. Anything. Hell, Bernie Sanders will be stuffing a butt plug up his ass on live TV to try to get a damn vote from the LBGTs. I mean, we've already kind of seen that there in some circles. Yeah, free health care for everyone, including the invaders. Guys, we're on a fast track of a path of destruction. Is exactly what we're on right now. Giving away free shit. And now the Democrats is criticizing Trump for pulling back his damn strike on Iran. Yeah, I watched Tucker Carlson late last night as I went to sleep. He was talking about John Bolton, and it was hilarious because he nailed John Bolton's balls to the wall. He did. John Bolton ain't nothing but an old war hawk. That's all he studies is war, 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 war. Just like John McCain. Matter of fact, they've cut out the same damn piece of cloth. But you know what? John Bolton ain't gonna go fight no war. No, but he's all for it. The thing about it is, guys, and then I see people, conservatives across the board on Facebook and Twitter, talking about turning Iran into a parking lot. Well, it's not that easy to turn Iran into a parking lot. It's not. If it was so easy to turn Iran into a parking lot, Iran would already be a parking lot, especially with these damn war hawks having a boner for Iran for as long as they have. And I know Israel would love us to turn Iran into a parking lot, but why in the hell hadn't they done it? That's right. It's a lot harder than what you think. Iran's got some big time buddies. Yeah, they do. Big time buddies. They big time buddies with Communist China. They big time buddies with Russia. Saying it is, it is. They both have vested interest in that country. So now the left is talking about how Donald Trump is not hard enough because he didn't basically start World War III. And he says it's because of the 150 lives it would have cost. I really don't buy into that shit. I don't think it was 150 lives that his strike would have cost versus shooting down an unmanned drone. Now, I think it's all the repercussions on our economic system and stuff for attacking Iran and starting another conflict over in the Middle East. I think that's exactly what it was. Yeah, saw how oil prices went up just with one drone attack. Yeah, yeah, Sandra, that's true. Yeah, you've got you just like he said, you got all these countries got oil tankers coming out of the Strait of Hormuz that we've been protecting. It's coming out of these other countries with damn oil. If you go and have a conflict with Iran, guys, you look at $5 a gallon gas prices again. Y'all remember that shit? Y'all remember that shit we had over there with Iraq? And basically how trucking companies and small operators and stuff was going bankrupt because they couldn't afford the damn fuel prices? Yeah. Well, you're looking at that all over again. How much economic recovery do you think we're going to have with gas prices back to $5 a damn gallon again? We're not going to have one. It's best just to hold off on that shit. But like I said, not everybody's very economically smart. So there you have it. There you have it. Hopefully, before long, Scotty T will be over here on YouTube as well. Uh, but like I said, guys, I mean, just like me, I'm a small operator. My biggest expense is fuel to run equipment, run chainsaws, so forth and so on. That's my biggest expense. If gas prices was to go to $5 a gallon tomorrow, I'd be shit out of luck. Yeah, I'd be shit out of luck. I can't go demand just more pay just because damn fuel prices goes up. It don't work that way. Anybody in business will tell you that. It don't work that way, guys. So where does that money come from? Well, that money right there, that doubling fuel prices, say it costs me $150 a week in fuel. That doubles to $300 a week in fuel just to do the same shit I've been doing. That's $150 a week less I've got to buy groceries and to pay bills or to go buy shit off the shelves at Walmart. That means that extra $150 a week is I'm basically giving to the OPEC countries. It ain't going back in the economy, America. It's going to OPEC. Yeah. So there you go. You're not going to have much of an economic recovery at that rate. So, like I said, I think there's a lot more to it. Him calling that strike off than just quote unquote 150 lives. I don't really think it would bother him to kill 150 Iranians. But I do think it would bother him to screw up our economic growth and piss everybody off. And Tucker Carlson said it great last night. That starting a war is like a bottle rocket. You light the fuse, and when it goes off, yes, your ratings goes up. It'll go up, and then it'll blow up, and then all the parts come falling down. And he's right. Yeah, Trump would surge to start a war with the war hawks and the damn out of touch conservatives over here. But the repercussions of the fallback of it would cost him a damn re-election. Carlson's absolutely right on that. Absolutely. So I think Trump did it. Like I said, best move. Totally. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. He starts some bullshit war over there over some damn unmanned drone, and then puts a lot of these small operators out of business over here. He ain't going to win their vote. I'll tell you that right now. Guys, let me tell you something about politics. People's not going to vote for somebody that's going to cost them. You hear me? People's not going to go out and vote for a guy that's going to cost them money. People vote for whoever benefits them the most. And most generally, that's economically. Here in the recent years, it's been more socially with Barack Obama or Hillary Clinton. Because their social issues is taking precedence over their financial issues. But the biggest majority of people is going to vote for whoever benefits them economically. No matter what your social issues is, you still got to eat. You got to remember that. And Bernie and Elizabeth Warren and these other shit bags, oh, they understand this shit all too great. They do. That's the reason they're trying to give shit away. Donald Trump didn't start a war with Iran to keep your vote, not to screw the economic recovery we have up. Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren is trying to give free college away and reparations to buy your vote because they're not in a position to make economic recovery. So there you go, guys. There you go. There you have it. That's the difference. Trump is trying to make it where you can have more money by tax reform and creating jobs, and Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren, they're just trying to give away free shit. Or you can keep more money if you ain't got to pay college debt back, or if you get your reparations, all $500 damn dollars. You know, I mean, honestly, guys, that's what it comes down to. Yeah, $2.39 a gallon. Guys, I'm loving this low fuel prices. I am. I mean, it's nice having low fuel prices. It is. You know, I have to go buy a lot of gas in 5-gallon gas cans. A lot of gas in 5-gallon gas cans. Every time you pull up there, pump 5-gallon, and you get 13 or 14 bucks for 10-gallon or 5-gallon. That's pretty nice. Opposed to like 20, 22, $23 for 5 gallons. Yeah. I'm saying it is. I'm rolling this cigarette here. Nice cigarettes this morning, so I'm rolling my own because I don't want to have to go buy any. Yeah, see. Called being a conservative. Man, I cut costs every corner I can. That goes to show you right there how I cut costs on every corner I possibly can, guys. I do. I wouldn't be cutting corners on cost every way I could if I was making an exorbitant amount of money. Has economic relief through the economy mean much to me? No, I haven't really seen it. There's a lot of people out here seeing it, but it hasn't really affected me other than low fuel prices. No different than Barack Obama was in office for me, other than the fuel prices is a hell of a lot lower. That makes it easier for me, yeah. There's a lot of businesses out here that's hiring a lot of people, and people are turning loose some money. It's making it a lot better for them. But really, the only thing right this moment benefiting me is low fuel prices. 'Cause I'm not making no more money than I was 15 years ago, guys. I'm not. I'm not. No, I haven't had a pay raise in 15 years. 15 years, guys. I'm still making the same as I did 15 years ago. The only way I get a pay raise, and that's if I cut costs. No shit. It's the truth. Yeah, business has picked up a little bit because people do have more money. But as far as a pay raise, I haven't got one. That's no shit. I'm making the same amount of money I was making 15 years ago. So there you have it. That's pretty bad. You work 15 years and you don't get a damn raise in 15 years, guys. You do know the cost of living and everything else has went up. Yeah, called stagnation, called stagflation. Like I said, our economy was in pretty damn shit shape when Trump took office. It really is. You know, I know people's went to college. It's got a wall full of damn degrees that can't make over $12, $13 an hour. Can't find a job that pays more than $12 or $13 an hour, and they're requiring that kind of education for that money. That's what free college will bring, guys. No shit. That's all free college is going to bring is $15 an hour for a master's degree. Maybe $17 an hour for a freaking PhD. That's all you're going to get. And you've got kids sitting out here spending 8, 10 years of their lives to get these damn uh, masters or PhDs or what have you. That's 4 to 8 years. They're not out here in the workforce even working. They're not putting money into the economy. The government's paying their freaking asses to go to school for not for anywhere from 2 to 8 years. Think about that, guys. And for them to get out and not make over $20 a damn hour. Because you know what? There's so many people out there with masters and PhDs at that point, they don't have to pay nothing to get that kind of talent. It's called a supply and demand economy. That's what we've been operating off of. Supply and demand. The demand sets the price. And if you have an ample amount of supply, the price goes down. So basically, guys, this is a great American giveaway. It is. Yep. Let me tell you something right now. If somebody wants to go to college, they'll work their ass through college. They'll work their way through it. If they don't want college, go to college, they won't do it. It's all depending on how bad they want a career. And when they work their ass off, put themselves through school, work their ass off going through school, and then when they get out, they're going to work their ass off and they're going to make good money for all the sacrifices they made. But you start throwing free college at everybody, ain't nobody going to make shit. True story. Not when you're giving college to everybody that wants it. So, anyway, like I said, Great American Giveaway. I want to tell you something, guys. Our reach is not near what it used to be. Not near what it used to be. Guys, on average of a night, a year and a half ago, or a year ago, I'd have 300 people consistently watching my live video. My nightly broadcast averaged 8 to 10, 11,000 views. I'm lucky to get 600 views on Facebook overall now, even with 100 people sitting in there watching me. Yeah. And everybody else that does live videos on Facebook is getting hit hard too. I'm getting hit harder than most. That's the reason I'm going to probably completely quit doing live videos on Facebook. I know a lot of people will not come over here and subscribe to my YouTube channel. They won't come over here to watch me because, well, they just don't give a shit. That's fine. They can stay their ass over on Facebook because I won't be there much longer. I won't. That's the reason I'm starting to do more and more and more over here on YouTube. Build my subscribers up to where I can go live or whatever from a mobile device instead of just a damn laptop or a PC. You know, if you're going to come out here and you're going to bitch about Mark Zuckerberg, you're going to come out here and bitch about how they're censoring you, but you still stay over there and you're still using their service. You mean, really, think about that for a minute. You bitch about it, but you still over there licking their boots. Every damn video you do, it gets turned in for hate speech. Every other damn post you make gets turned in for hate speech. Yeah. So here you are sitting over there complaining about it, but still get your asses over there. Well, a lot of people not sharing anymore because they don't want to go to jail. That's right, Lonnie. Dude, I made post that wasn't even remotely hate speech. They got reported for hate speech. It's landed my accounts for 30 days in Facebook jail. I have. It's getting old. Guys, I didn't get in this shit for a popularity contest to begin with. I got in this shit to make a change. Try to wake people up, reach out to people, get people involved. And if I can't do that on Facebook and they're choking me back to the point I'm not getting much done, then why the hell do I even want to be over there? And think about it. It ain't like you got record number of people showing up out here to these events, because they're not. They're totally not. The conservatives has kind of went back to sleep for the biggest part. They burn out on all this bullshit. I'm going to tell you that right now. So that's the reason they're not near as energetic as they once was. And I can't say to blame them. I'm kind of burnt out on this bullshit too. But you know what? I'm still out here doing it. It don't matter how much I get burnt out on this shit. It still ain't gonna stop it from happening. That's right. So God's just gonna take something big to happen. Really big to happen to build a fire up under the conservatives once again. To get them back interested in being active or being proactive. Until that happens, is the patriot movement is just going to be a handful of patriots. Okay, that's all it is to it. Well, Sandra Smith, let me explain the different mentality to you. The conservatives versus the left. All right, you've got your leftists out there that's not going to come out to any protest. They're not going to. They're just going to vote. They're going to wear the rainbow shit or whatever on a daily basis, but they're not going to come out and do a protest or anything like that. They're not going to really get politically active. They're going to live their life, work their job. Then you've got the liberals out here that will wear their rainbow shit out in public. They're going to come out to some protests here and there. They're going to work their job and live their life. Then you've got the leftists that is very politically active. It is an in the organizing that will wear the rainbow shit everywhere they go. They'll work their job and will be out there just damn near every weekend. Then you come over here to the conservative side. You've got the conservatives. Some of them won't even wave an American flag. All they're going to do is vote. And they're going to work their job and they're going to live their life. They're going to sit there on social media and they're going to look at this shit scared to say anything. Then you have the ones that will fly their American flag, will wear their kind of like patriotic gear, but they're not going to show up to nothing. They're just going to vote. They will say something on social media here and there. And then you have your what you call your 3%ers. They're going to buy up guns and ammunition, potted meat. They're going to run their mouth on Facebook. They'll wear their patriotic gear, but they're not going to come out and do shit. They're going to hide in the fucking woods. Then you've got your very few, and I mean very few conservatives that will get politically active, that will try to organize a little bit of something, that will turn out to a protest. The difference in between the right and the left is the left has been the underdog for so long. They're used to fighting for everything, where the American conservative has not. To where you've got your 3%ers out here lives in what you call the 3%er or prepper lifestyle. It's a lifestyle to them. They carry guns everywhere they go. All the time won't talk gun talk and shit like that, survival and whatever. And a lot of them moves out in the middle of the woods and tries to live this lifestyle. They spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars living this lifestyle. It's a lifestyle they're living. It's a way of life. You got the left over there on the other end of the aisle. They're living the protest lifestyle. They're spending their money on protesting, organizing, and getting politically active to make political change. They're living a totally together different lifestyle than what the conservative prep or 3%er is. They're spending their money just differently, guys. That's the reason they're being successful on a lot of fronts that the conservatives are not being successful at. They're spending their money in a different way. Now, see the difference in between the two. You've got the 3%ers over here that's prepared for civil unrest or the breakdown of society. When all hell breaks loose, we'll be prepared against these liberals over here. You got these liberals over here. Is no, they ain't got stored up food. No, they ain't got big cache guns or bunkers. But they're changing laws. They're changing more laws every day. They're using the greatest force that we have out here, which is the middleman, called the United States government, called law enforcement. And they're getting these laws changed to where they can use this mighty power with this authority against the other side. That's what's going on. They don't have to come out and fight with firearms and all this other shit. They're using this mighty force to do their dirty work for them. That's what's going on here, guys. It's what's going on. I've sat back and I've watched this. For quite some time. And yeah, the left is arming up. They are definitely. But they're not going to go by no gun laws. No, it ain't happening. No, it ain't happening. The left, they'll go bury their guns. They'll buy their guns on the black market. And they'll go bury their guns in the backyard. They don't give a shit. Because they know they ain't got nothing to worry about until they get ready to use them guns. Now, the right, they'll go bury their guns in the backyard too. But they don't ever know when they're going to need to use their gun. So the law will affect them a lot more than it ever will the left. Because the left is going to be the ones that initiates violence, just like they have. They're going to be the attackers, just like they have. So those laws really don't mean shit to them if they're the ones that knows the time and the place. They can go dig their shit up and go use it and come back and rebury it when the right don't know when the hell they're going to have to use theirs. See how that works? The left is getting laws passed against the right. They're getting gun laws passed against the right. They're getting all these hate crimes and all this other shit passed to where they can just about run an immunity out here in society. That the right bobbles their asses in a sling. But then they'll go on the underside of these laws that they're getting passed, go out around them, and they'll do what they want to do. And that's what I see going on. And if you get some asshat like Bernie Sanders or Elizabeth Warren or Joe Biden in the White House, the American conservative is fucked. Saying it is. Because we know the left don't go by law. We see that enough out here. They don't honor these laws, even though they push to change these laws to be in their favor. But they're still not going to go by them. They haven't yet. They're using the government as their club over the top of everybody else's head. That they're spending their money a lot differently. I mean, look at these mass shootings, guys. These school shootings. All done by a bunch of damn liberals. Damn near every one has been done by a liberal. Damn registered Democrat, Trump hating liberal. Do I need to say more? That every time one of these little ass hats or whatever comes out and pulls some shit like this, here comes the moms demand action and the rest of the progressive socialists. And they start war hooting on toughening up gun laws. And then you got red flag and all this other shit go forth. Look how many guns that's pulling away from the right. The left sitting back laughing because they're the ones creating all this shit. They're the ones making these gun laws toughen up because they're the ones coming out committing the gun crimes. Yeah, it's pretty smart. You really get figuring it out, guys, because they're not going to go by these laws. Saying it as is. They don't have no intention on going by these laws that they're pushing for. None whatsoever. But they know the conservative over there, he'll go by those laws. He may not like it, but he'll go by them because he don't want to get in trouble. Left don't give a shit if they in trouble or not. Sometimes, guys, it don't matter how you play the game. It matters if you win or not. You know, gentlemen's rules is kind of out the window on some of this shit. I think that's kind of went past most people. Now the left knows that they're not going to be able to win any armed confrontation with the right, but they're not planning on having to win any armed confrontation with the right because that's the reason they're using the government to their benefit. All they got to do is go strike a few matches and throw around here and there. Let the fucking right fuzz up. Then they send the attack dogs in on called the United States government. Yeah. What y'all think about that a little bit? Guys, I'm gonna hop off here. I got stuff to do this morning. So y'all have a good morning. We'll catch y'all later.